How's it going, guys? It's a rainy one. Hey, buddy. Order. I'm just trying to catch up with all this this content Cecil's been posting, but what, in Cecil's eyes, what makes the difference between a legitimate ITC app and a fake one? I don't believe Cecil would be able to answer that. What's the difference between one and the other? Because I've experimented with them, and I choose not to use them because I can't prove what goes into the making of them. So therefore, any evidence that I might get, I really can't prove it, or it's too easy to debunk rather than call it legitimate. So I just choose not to use it. And I'd be curious to ask Cecil what makes one legitimate and one not legitimate. Does he think the fake ones have like pre-recorded answers in them, or what? I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. All the evidence Cecil gets, I can never hear it. I can never hear the responses that he says that he gets. He's the pareidolia king. He will make something out of nothing. It's what he always does. He never annotates anything. But, and I believe the reason why he doesn't go back and really annotate things is because he's afraid that he is wrong, that he knows that those responses are not there. And that's the same reason why he won't go and watch my videos and other liked videos, is that he's afraid of the truth. He's terrified that he's going to hear something that's the truth. You know, he thinks people hate him. Cecil, I've never once ever said that I hate you. Ever. So you have no idea of what my videos are even about. You never watch them. So how do you know that all I'm doing is telling people how much I hate you? You also like to continuously say that I started a paranormal channel and abandoned it because I wasn't getting the views that I wanted to. You said that I'm just jealous of you, so I saw what you were doing and I wanted the views like you were getting. Cecil, I am a paranormal researcher, Cecil. I just choose not to post on YouTube anymore. One of the best investigators that I've ever seen, that I was introduced to from order of magnitude, was a YouTuber named Mortis the Wizard. He has incredible work. He's legitimate in my eyes. And to me, people like Mortis the Wizard, Order of Magnitude, and there's some other ones out there, they kind of set the bar, they set the standard to me for what a YouTube ITC channel should be, the kind of content they should post, and the evidence proves it. And I'll also say, Mortis the Wizard has not posted a video in like 2 years. I would never assume that he... What's up, Dragon Lady? I would never assume that he just quit the field or wasn't getting the views or the revenue that he was wanting, so he quit doing what he was doing. Because he's legit. And I know that he's not doing it for views or money. And Cecil, if you really watch the videos on that channel, on my ITC research channel, I think there's some pretty good responses in there. And I don't pretend to know everything about paranormal, but whatever we're communicating with, at least the responses that I were getting were pretty damn evil. And for me, when I was consuming myself with that work and was really heavily into it on a daily basis, even with the ITC, if you're really doing things right, that work, it starts to affect you spiritually. We have to be careful. We don't know, you know, we're like standing at the doorway to the nothingness with a microphone saying hello. How do we know what's going to hear that and answer us? So sometimes it's good, at least for me, it was good to separate myself a little bit from that. Because a lot of the energy that I think that we were communicating with isn't positive. I mean, I believe in research. I believe in, you know, doing the best that you can. I mean, Cecil, you literally think that you have celebrities just hanging out at your apartment. Deceased celebrities just hanging out at your apartment. I mean, come on, man. It's fucking embarrassing. And I in no way want to be connected with any kind of ITC research that you were involved in. I don't want to have anything to do with the God that you believe in. I don't want to have anything to do with any kind of work that you have to do, or if you have done. Exactly, Order. Exactly. Now, Cecil, if you wanted to make a channel, do paid for ghost box sessions, have dead celebrities showing up at your house, and do exactly what you're doing, but you come at it in a different way as far as like, you don't need to call it legitimate ITC research, you could just call it entertainment or call it out for what it is. I would have no problem with that. But the fact that you're covering your work under the title ITC research and legitimate, and you call yourself the real deal, I do have a problem with that. And that is a big reason why I don't post on YouTube anymore. Because there's too many charlatans like you. The kind of responses that I were getting, a lot of the times they were like explicit words, the devil, demon, evil stuff. Super evil stuff. Whether or not it really was evil, I don't know. And it's an amazing field, and anybody that's involved in it, God bless them, because 20, 30, 50 years from now, who knows where we'll be, but as far as that work goes, and it's just an amazing field. It's an amazing field to be involved in, but you also have to be careful, and you have to approach it with respect. And that's something you do not do. And when you come at another legitimate paranormal researcher like Life After Life Productions, I watched some of his uploads today. He's really good at what he does. I really like the way he approaches things. And then you start attacking that man for his appearance. This is just somebody that left a comment, a legitimate comment in your comment section. And this is also after you say that you think it's good to have disagreements with people. Cecil, you don't feel that way. You make a big deal out of every little disagreement people make towards you. You block them from your channel and you take away their voice. And it's uncalled for. You have no right to attack that man for the way he looks, the way he speaks. You attack me for being bald. That's fine, man. It doesn't bother me one little bit. But I mean, you're a pathetic person, dude. To have to come at people for their appearance like that. And I know you think I've followed your family. You think I've called your places of business. You think I've made, you think I've gone to your house and put YouTube links in your garden. You think I've created fake Wi-Fi hotspots. I hate to break it to you there, Cecil, but I've never done any one of those things. The extent of what I've done to you is this channel right here. You can believe it. You don't have to believe it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me one bit. You have a lot of people that don't agree with what you're doing. And you'll never know who those people are or the number of them, because you have blocked every single person from communicating with you. I don't condone people that talk about other people's children, or stalk people's family. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. I also don't condone people buying a gun and making threats on YouTube towards people. I mean, you admitted that today. You said it's part of the reason why you have a gun now is to show your haters that you have a gun, which implies you want to shoot them. That's not a good move, Cecil. Nothing about that can end well for anybody. I try to be a peaceful person today. I don't condone violence, or especially violence with like firearms, you know. You're a coward, man. You're a coward. Yeah, and you have a dangerous state of mind. And I'm honestly, above anything now I'm more concerned about the kids that you're around and you nodding off around them with your gun laying in front of you or something. And God forbid, I don't even want to think about what could happen. How somebody could pick up that gun could go off. You got people living below you. Bullets travel through floors and walls, Cecil. And I know you think that you know everything about everything, but Cecil, you could injure or even kill somebody without even intentionally doing it. Accidents happen. And I haven't seen you take any safety measures with your gun. I haven't seen you discuss safety or anything. You pose in front of your camera like you're a fashion model with your gun on your hip. A gun is not a toy. It's not a fashion accessory. It's not a game. You know, guns kill people, or maybe guns don't kill people. Maybe stupid people kill people unintentionally. I don't know. But all I do know is Cecil plus a firearm is nothing good. And it's nothing that we need in this world. The reason why they want to take away our gun rights in the United States is exactly because of people like him. Irresponsible people that think they know what they're doing, that end up shooting other people. And I'm not convinced that he is legally carrying that gun. I'm not convinced about that. He is an ex-con. He's an ex-convicted felon. How does Cecil know that there isn't any local statutes that prevent him from carrying a firearm? Or people that once had their gun rights taken away? How does he know that there isn't some kind of safety class that he needs to take before he can blindly own a gun? He doesn't know that. There's government laws, state laws, city laws. He has no idea about any of that. He's a fool. And the comment that man made earlier was 110% legitimate. And he had no right to tear that guy down. And that's why it upset Cecil so much, because when he reads that comment, he knows that's the truth. How could you possibly go against what that guy was saying? He wasn't attacking Cecil in any way. He was just stating common sense things, you know, common sense rules about owning a firearm. But Cecil lacks common sense. He has the mind of a child. He even stated in one of his last uploads that he goes, I know I look like a 15-year-old. Cecil, no you don't. You do not look like a 15-year-old. That's scary that you think that. Don't ever think that. You look older than you are. Yeah, exactly. Order. And I'm serious when I say, guys, if you see him out in public, consider him armed and dangerous, call the police. Who knows what he's capable of doing? We all know his past from his own words. And now he's armed. Now he has a gun. And he's making threats on YouTube in public. He's just looking for a reason. Don't approach him at all. I'm serious. Call the police. And if he's legal, they'll let him go. But at least they can do is check him and make sure he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing. So if you see him, all you gotta do is call the police. That's what they're there for. I'm 100% serious in saying that. I'm not trolling. I'm not messing around. He is armed and he's potentially dangerous. And he's an ex-con. Know that. He was convicted for a reason. It wasn't a mistake. He's been a convict the majority of his life. And he still has a criminal mindset. That's why the first thing he did, rather than getting a good job, rather than doing something with his child when he got his felony expunged, first thing he did was a selfish thing, like go out and buy a frickin' gun and start wearing it in public. That's how you know that he still has that convict mentality. Like I said, there's nothing wrong about having guns and carrying a firearm. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of our right to do. But like I said yesterday, there's a right way and a wrong way to do everything. People get killed every single day because exactly what Cecil does. People get shot every single day in this world because of accidental firearm discharge. Think about it, guys. He wants to shoot me because I made a channel exposing him because he confessed to sexually assaulting 2 girls when he was supposed to be babysitting them. And now he wants to kill me because of that. Why does he want to shut me up so bad? And if you don't believe me, he just made a couple videos today stating that the reason why he posts his gun like that is to let his trolls know, which is me, that he's armed and dangerous. Cecil, you definitely don't look 15, but you definitely have the mindset of a 15-year-old. Not even. My son is 10 years old and he knows to stay away from people like him. Cecil, you're the real reason about what's wrong with this world today. But I'll jump off here now. I probably won't be back today. Order of Magnitude. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you go check him out. Like and subscribe to his videos. He does amazing work. Does amazing ITC commentary. Everything he does is top notch. Make sure you join and subscribe his channel. Hit him in the Cash App too. Alright guys, I love y'all. Have a good day. Stay safe. Remember, if you see Cecil in public, call the police. He's armed.